Hunting, for me, is a way of life. It's much more than just something I do on the side. It's a passion. It's a part of me. It's in my blood. And bow hunting especially. I can remember as a little boy growing up on the ranch and always being around the other hunters. I listened to their stories and I learned from them. I knew right away that this was something that would always be a part of my life.
Well, it's the third weekend. Been seeing a lot of elk, but they're finally just starting to get going. The rut's finally starting to pick up, and tonight we had a lot of action. We just called a 300 bull into 30 yards, but I passed them. There's some bigger bulls I think we can get on later in the season. We had cows at 25 yards, but the bull didn't follow down, so I don't know. We'll see what we can do next weekend.
For me, when I think about hunting, the first thing that comes to my mind is bow hunting bull elk during the rut in Montana. I think for most people in Montana, that's at the top of their list when they're thinking about their upcoming hunts. This year, I set out with one goal in my mind: to harvest an old, mature bull on film. Now, I knew this would take a lot of patience, and also having the willpower to let that 300 class bull walk away. I knew this would be very hard for me. Being only 20 years old, I go to college full time. I have a job. My only shot is on the weekends, 2 days at a time. I have to make my opportunity count, or I could walk away from this season with a tag still in my pocket. Most of the time when you put your mind towards something and work hard enough at it, more often than not, you'll reach your goal in the end. I never gave up. I stayed positive. I passed up multiple opportunities at younger bulls. I realized I made mistakes that could have blown my only chances at big bulls, but I stuck with it.
Last night was a close call. Called bull in the 15 yards, but it was just so close and I couldn't get drawn back. But we're up here now. It's about 2 o'clock, and we already see elk coming. They're actually feeding towards us, so they might come up here, but there's some elk up here. Hopefully they feed down this coulee and we get a shot. If not, we'll call another one in. We have elk coming right up the coulee to us. They're feeding right up here. Our trail's at 50 yards and 40 yards. It's a big bull.
Finally, everything began to come together. I knew this was my shot. This was an opportunity every bow hunter dreams of. Elk coming right towards you, you're in a perfect spot, you have trails at 40 and 50 yards. I knew I couldn't mess this up. This is the moment I've been waiting for all year. I had to make this count. This is it. Everything just kept running through my mind over and over. I couldn't believe it.